Andy Murray is prepared to go through qualifying to play in the final Masters 1000 event of the year in Paris. The former world number one's comeback has been gaining momentum in recent months, but his European Open campaign ended in the second round with a straight sets loss to world number 14 Diego Schwartzman. The three-time Grand Slam champion underwent a hip resurfacing surgery back in 2019 but has had a stop-start couple of seasons since, unable to play the Australian Open in both 2020 and 2021. His season this year properly got started on the grass courts, where he made it to the third round of Wimbledon with impressive wins over 24th seed Nicolas Basilashvili and qualifier Oscar Otte. The 34-year-old recorded wins at tournaments during the North American hard court season before pushing third seed Stefanos Tsitsipas to 5 sets in the US Open first round, ultimately losing, but it's his tournaments since where Murray has really looked on the verge of a breakthrough moment. The current world number 172 got to the quarter-final of the recent ATP 250 in Metz before competing at Indian Wells for the first time in over 4 years. He beat then world number 51 Adrian Mannarino in straight sets and scored one of the best wins of his comeback in a 3-set battle against 30th seed and teenage sensation Carlos Alcaraz, then losing a tight 2-setter to world number 4 Alexander Zverev in the next round. He then traveled to Antwerp for the European Open and faced a tough first opponent in world number 48 Francis Tiafoe, who beat him less than 2 months ago in Winston-Salem, and came through what he called the longest 3-set match of his career in 3 tiebreak sets to book his place in the second round. Murray's run ended there with a straight sets loss to world number 14 Schwartzman on Thursday night, October 21, as the Argentine won their first encounter 6-4, 7-6, 6. Following his second-round exit at the European Open, where he made it all the way to the title 2 years ago, Murray is now keen to get more match wins under his belt and admitted he could go into the qualifying draw for the Paris Masters in Bercy. There'll be a decision on the final Paris wildcard on Monday, but I might even play the qualies there, he said after his loss to Schwartzman. Sport is a results business. Play well or poorly doesn't really matter if you lose matches. You need to be winning. That's what I want in the last few tournaments. They are really strong tournaments and there are no guarantees the results will come, but I want to win more matches. Murray, who first reached the top spot of the rankings during the Paris Masters 5 years ago, was also critical of his performance in Antwerp. Speaking after the match, he said, "Mentally, today I was poor. My attitude was poor on the court and those are 2 things you can control. If they're not there, that also will make the decision-making harder. You're not going to get every single decision right in the match, but you also have to be present enough to acknowledge what is actually happening in the points and why you are winning and losing points.